The other thing you need is something like this. Now we need to pack this suitcase with some stuff in here. I'm out of practice doing vlogs. You're probably wondering, Mark, why are you not wearing like gym clothes or anything, right? So you can see I'm wearing jeans, I'm wearing like a top, wearing a normal watch. I'll tell you in a second what's going on. Oh my god, it's really nice today. So, time to go to the airport. We're in the airport in this is called the Green Business Lounge because I'm traveling so much, I got business access to most of the business lounges around the world, which is really cool because I'm going to be working a lot on my laptop, which this is basically why I'm filming this video, because my life has changed a lot and I wanted you guys to be part of it. So here we go. Yeah guys, as you can see, I'm still drinking my double espresso coffee before I work. Now the thing is, I basically headed from Germany, where I work in Germany and in London now. So I'm flying between Germany and London, 4 days in London, 3 days in Germany. This is going to be all wrapped up in this video and I'm going to talk about this in more detail. But I have to hurry up a little bit because my next client is within the next 15 minutes. Now, this is the thing, and I want to show you how to run an effective personal training business or fitness business in general, and how you can manage your time efficiently. So I basically, I drove with our car to the airport, caught the aeroplane from Berlin, Schönefeld to London Gatwick, now on the Gatwick Express over here, into the bus, and now I'm here in the gym in the middle of London. So this is not the most effective use of time, but it is if you do something while you travel. So I listen to podcasts, I write down my ideas and all these things, which I will share with you as well later on, or throughout this new vlog series and business series of how to run an effective fitness business, if that makes sense. Because I know a lot of people are asking me, Mark, how do you do this with your website? And how do you get clients and all these things? And this is what I want to now, after some time of thinking of it, actually reveal it and create a course and give you the insights you want, because that's what you guys been asking for. And I'm happy to be back on YouTube because this is something I've been missing. But as I said, now it's probably 12 minutes left. I have to still get changed. I'm wearing this massive coat here, like you can see, and I need to still get changed into my gym gear, so that's what I'm going to be doing. And of course, having my sip of coffee. I'm not sponsored by Costa, by the way. Ooh, this one is very bitter. I think that's what you say in English as well. In German you say bitter. But yeah, it keeps me awake. I've got now 3 sessions back to back, and then I head out to Kensington, which is a very, very wealthy area here in London. We're going to train some kids, because that's one of my main focuses, and it's something I'm going to talk about as well. Plus, later on I have to come back to the gym, train another person, and then I'm back home. So I've got 5 sessions just this day, like half the day. Yeah, but more later. Alright guys, 3 sessions done. I'm out of the gym now. I'm heading to a private client, so I'm going to be seeing them at home. That's one part of my business model that people inquire on my website, and then they say, well Mark, especially when you train kids and young people, it's something you have to consider, that in the UK you've got this law that you can't train anyone who isn't 16 years old within a gym. So either you have a special arrangement with a gym, like for example in my gym I can use the actual studio room, but we had to do a special assessment and stuff. So the things you have to go through as a business to be able then to train kids. But most of the time it's more convenient for the family if I go to their house. Now the good thing about that is I can charge more money because as I'm traveling, they're paying a travel fee on top. But these are the things I'm going to be explaining more and more detailed. And I think this is too loud now anyway, so I'm going to switch this off. Yeah, I'm on my way to my client and I was trying to find a quiet spot so I can put the camera down and just talk about what is it that we're actually going to be talking about in this freaking vlog. It seems to be harder than I thought, so this seems quite quiet, but I'm not there yet, so hopefully I'll find a spot. Alright, so this is the quietest place I could find so far. It's quite windy because there's a storm hitting UK today. And everyone's getting freaked out, and you can see that the sky is really a different color. I don't know if you can see it, but it has a bit of a yellow touch, which is really interesting. Anyway, I wanted to talk about my channel. If you're new to this channel, if you haven't seen me before, then you'll see just by the theme of it, it's a fitness channel. And I used to upload like challenges, and I made vlogs and all this stuff. And it's still gonna be like that, but a little bit different with a twist. So that's what I want to talk about. So I've been sort of under the hood. You know, you haven't seen me recently, except I uploaded a challenge for Jeans for Jeans, which was a charity here in the UK, and for Men's Health I did like a 100 push-up challenge or 300 push-up challenge or whatever it was. Now the thing is, I want to get away from that a little bit because I was focusing really on my business, growing my business, making sure that I'm an established personal trainer within the UK, or in London especially, and that worked out really, really well. And then again, I started working in Germany as on top of my job here, and I started building a business there as well. So as I'm hitting quite a good revenue target every month for me as a personal trainer, I want to teach other people the same, because I figured that my goal with this channel was always to help people in fitness, getting more motivated and so on and so forth. But me alone, I can only reach a certain amount of people. Even if we have millions of views, it's just a certain amount. But if I can impact more personal trainers to grow their businesses, meaning the impact will be they will get more clients means they will help more people. So that's what I put, you know, on my schedule, is I'm creating a program especially targeting personal trainers, how to run their business, how to scale their business, and so on and so forth. So that's something which is going to be part of this channel. Meaning, if you're watching this as a fitness enthusiast and you're just like, you know, just want to get motivated and stuff, this might be good for you, because this is going to be business focused on how to turn your fitness career into an actual profitable career, meaning that you can make a living from it. Because a lot of people who want to start personal training, they're like, well, you know what, I only have one client, or I have 2 clients, or they have 10, like 1 to 2 other jobs to be able to do what they love to do, which is personal training. Now the thing is, this is what I always, or I did an interview the other day. It was a written interview, and you can find it, I might post a link below, but it's about that when I started as a personal trainer, the first month I already turned over £5,000. That was my first month of working, so I was able to do a full-time income just from my first month. And I know a lot of people are struggling even today, after being in the fitness industry for 10 years, to earn £5,000 a month. Now this is the thing, it doesn't have to be that way, because quite frankly, it comes down to 2 things. The one thing is, how do I get clients? How do I maintain them? And obviously, I'm not going to be teaching you personal training as such, as, you know, what kind of training program and so on and so forth. I trust that you guys out there are qualified enough to write a trainings program, and if you get a client, to get them from A to B. That is not, most of the time, not the problem. The problem is getting that first clients in the first place, then retaining them longer than just, you know, for the first package you sold. And then on the other hand, the business side of things is, how do you save money? How do you, let's say, if you earn £5,000 a month, you're like, okay, I've got £5,000 a month, and it sounds great, but if your expenses, what you're paying and to make a living, is 4,500 or 4,800, you only earn £200 that month, right? Because you need to pay rent. If you're a personal trainer, you pay rent to the gym, you pay your own rent, you need to eat some food, you need to travel around, so it all adds up. But what I will teach you is how to save so much money that your profit margin goes from, let's say, 10 to nearly 80%. That's what I managed to accomplish within the last, basically the start of this year. And I've turned my business around totally. And I want to start teaching other people now how to do this. And obviously the channel on YouTube is already quite big. I've got a big reach here for you guys out there, and I know that a lot of people will drop off because you're not a personal trainer, you're not into fitness, you don't want to make fitness your profession, which doesn't mean to say you can't follow me still, because this might be beneficial in terms of if you want to run your own business in whatever sense, if it's a physiotherapy, yoga teacher, fitness trainer, this will apply in any way. I'm just using personal training because I'm a personal trainer and I'm going to be teaching personal trainers how to get where I am right now. Yeah, so that's really what I'm going to be doing. Now I just need to check the clock because I've got 5 minutes left to actually get to my next client. But yeah, I just want to be honest with you guys that this channel is changing a little bit, and I'm going to be, you know, you're going to see a new theme, a new logo, new things going on, but it's still going to be me. It's just going to be me on a different turn of things, just teaching you a little bit more knowledge, which I think is so essential in our days nowadays, how to run businesses, that I just, you know, I feel like I've got something of value to add to a lot of people within this industry, within the fitness industry. And I love it so much. I love the fitness industry so much. I see so many talented trainers throughout the years now here working in the UK and also in Germany, but they're not making it. They're not getting the breakthrough. Sometimes they need to even stop working. 65 or I think 65 to 70% of personal trainers who get their certification, after 3 months time, they're not a fitness trainer anymore because they just can't sustain their living or their income by, I'm just starting to walk because I need to get to my client, but they can't sustain their income because they don't get any clients or they don't know how to do that. So this is something I want to help you guys with, and I know this is quite a long rant and a long talk, but I think I owe you quite a explanation of when you start watching these videos now. You're like, why is Mark talking about business all the time? Why is he talking about money all the time? Because this is stuff which matters to people who want to make fitness a full-time income, or they make a living from doing fitness with other people. Now, I'm not going to be talking just about YouTube. I mean, YouTube is one outlet of how you can use this to generate income, but to be honest, I've earned maybe, I think, £3,000 in total with my whole YouTube channel over the last 5 years. So is this going to generate an income for me? I mean, just from ad revenue. We're not talking about solely programs and stuff like that. But I'm going to talk about the value of YouTube anyway, without thinking of, oh, I can earn money by putting ads on the video. To be quite frank, fuck that. You're not going to make any money by doing that. If you're not a Twitch streamer who gets like 1.5 to 2 million views on each video, then obviously you're gonna make some good cash doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna be now heading to my client because otherwise I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna pick up this conversation a bit later in the day, after my last client, which is gonna be 8:15. I'm gonna be finishing, and then we'll wrap this whole thing up. And yeah, I'm really excited for this new chapter, and I hope you are. By the way, you can give me a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment box below what you think, and then I'll see you in a sec. Alright guys, now I'm waiting at the bus stop to go home, and it's now 8:15. So just giving you a bit of an idea of how my day is like. So I do see between 5 and 10, or more like 6 to 8 people every day. But these are also sometimes twin sessions, meaning people do 2 sessions in one, or it's kids. When I train kids, I sometimes train 2 kids at a time. So that varies. So you really need to make sure that you get everything on point and got systems in place to make sure you manage that properly. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the rest once I get home. Hopefully the bus is coming soon. Point. Alright, so I just arrived back home. Now, one thing happened. I actually forgot my keys in the gym. So I need, halfway through the bus tour, I need to jump off, run back to the gym, get my keys. So I'm sort of a bit like, what do you say? Space Jam? No, you say brain freeze. Something else going on up here, like fully. That's how it is sometimes, you know, when you had a full day of work and thinking and doing and planning and vlogging and all this stuff, you know, sometimes your brain is fried. That's the word I was looking for. Now, generally speaking, the only reason why the last thing I wanted to do tonight was let you wrap up what this whole thing is about and why am I vlogging again and so on and so forth. So basically, like I told you before, long story short, this is basically for everyone who wants to be a personal trainer, fitness trainer, anyone who wants to help other people getting better, healthier in fitness or sports. I will be able to help you guys make a living from it, make a good living from it, because the problem is a lot of time, and this is one of the biggest problems out there, is that you can't sustain this sort of lifestyle or job or whatever you want to do with other people, because either you have 3 jobs, 10 jobs, or whatever, how many other jobs supporting your actual passion of doing fitness, because fitness doesn't pay well. And that's not true. If you do it the right way, you can earn a very, very good living. And I basically figured it out now and have like a blueprint for other trainers now to do for themselves. And I'm really excited. You know, I'm more excited than I portray right now. I'm just tired. But tomorrow I'm probably going to film a better video with some more information regarding this whole topic. I'm just a bit like, now, last thing, the last thing, I promise, is that it's not just going to be vlogs, guys, because I know that vlogs might be a bit stretchy and they're very long and you're like, why is this guy not getting to the point? I'm also making specific themed videos, which are then not going to be called vlog. They actually have in the title what they're about. Let's say, make more money as a personal trainer, how do I get clients as a personal trainer, how do I sustain clients as a personal trainer, how do I run a business, what is operations in a business, stuff like that. So this is going to be all titled well enough, so it's not going to be clickbait and say, oh, you know, I'm a freaking millionaire and you can be one too, all this shit which you find on YouTube. This actually really works, and it's like, I'm gonna prove it to you with screenshots and with all, not just with screenshots, but with actually me doing it and showing you along the way. So if you like tuning into vlogs, do so. If not, you know, then just skip the vlogs and go into the themed sort of videos. But yeah, that's what this channel is going to be going forward. So I'm happy to have you guys on board. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Punch the like button, punch the subscribe button. See you guys tomorrow.